Hello everybody! Welcome back once again to the Lost Odyssey walkthrough. Alright, so we are in Numara. Let's see here. Alright. Let's roll out. You know the big magic engine in the public square? It's called a magic monitor. Alright, that's enough of a break. Back to work. When I'm tired, walking down this path helps me recharge my batteries. Okay. Supposed to be travelers, right? I'd recommend the inn over there for you then. Okay. Well. Let's see here. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. See some seeds here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oof. Alright. There we are. Aqua bomb. See, I'm on a date. Give me some space here. Okay. No matter where you go, you're always under military surveillance. Give it up, spies, and get yourselves out of Numara. We're not spies! The wind from the canal is so cool and refreshing. It's perfect for my afternoon nap. Hey, you see that sparkly thing over there? You know what that is? No, I don't. Are you gonna tell me, or? I guess not. Wow. Really gonna just leave us in the dark like that? I mean, if I have a good luck ritual, you threw a coin over your shoulder and into the fountain to make your wish come true. What do you think? Yeah, that seems solid. Yeah. I was walking next to the palace and the soldiers chased me away. Us too, buddy. Us too. That the Crimson Forest outside of town is home to a certain rare monsters. Everyone says that it's good luck to run into one. Whoa, I want to go there then. Oh, who's this? Look at this. Look at this. Who are you? Lonely Choo Choo. What is it? Are my ears that weird looking? Let's go with no, not really. They're not that weird. Really? So why did you talk to me then? You want to play with me? Sure. Okay, then let's play tag. I'll run off and you try to catch me. Well, look at her little tail. Whoa, you got me. That's weird. I thought I'd be a lot faster than you. Well, it was still fun, so whatever. Here, you can have this. I found it on the road. Pretty, don't you think? Slot seed. Bye-bye. Let's play again real soon. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, if I'm getting seeds out of the deal. Speaking of seeds, alright, now let's head to the inn. I assume this is the inn right here. Ouch. Okay, well, looks like we've got a pot right here. Angel's Plume. Seed. Another seed. Alright, not back there. There we go. Anti-paralysis herb. Okay. Let's head upstairs here. Pot. Healing herb. Here's another one. There we are. Seed. Ground bomb. Fun. Man, this place is just jam-packed with stuff. 10 G's? Oh my. We're rich now. Mint powder. Alright. Got some more pots here. 100 G's. I like G's. Waterfall clusters. Oh, hope you don't mind. I was looking through your clothes. 6 guardian ore. Oh. 5 sticky tapes. Dad and my brother went on ahead. They hate packing up everything. Wow. Just want to make sure you don't leave anything behind, okay? Oh, getting everything squared away when leaving a hotel is harder than it looks. Okay, I guess I'm... Yep, okay, can't check the corner. Mint powder. There we go. Mana capsule. Alright, I assume that's it. Yeah, sure looks like that's it. What's this guy say? I think I talked to him. The leads leave soon. What's my wife doing? It's going to get dark if we don't get going. She's probably fixing her makeup again. She was still looking for her lipstick when I checked on her. Well, check this. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, as they say. Let's see here. I'm just curious if we can. Oh, here we go. Look at, we were able to get the ultra versions of our rings. Let's just poison numbing bruiser ring ultra. Yeah, let's make that. No gale wings though, huh? That seems weird. We're able to... We got, I should say we got everything else, but we didn't get any gale wings. That seems strange. Let me just see something here real quick. Well, Jesus, almost lost my controller on the ground. All right, let's just keep moving. My guess, I mean, obviously we're not done here exploring the city. I'm assuming we're going to get some of those. Some pretty strange folks gathered on this street. They're like artists or something. Looks like this is a seed here. Bingo. You can see the works of almost all of the Numerian artists if you go to that salon over there. Well, well, well. Look who we have. What is it? Want to play with me again? Yes, I do. Play hide and seek this time. I've got the perfect hiding place. You want a hint? Well, it's a key. It's a key. Well, interesting. Tired of it? He was the one who suggested going on the gondola for our date. But just how long does he expect me to wait? I'll ride that gondola with you, baby. Always taken over for the absentee boyfriend. Alright, welcome to my salon. Artists gather here from all over. It's the pride of Numara. Ha ha ha! Okay. The light from that window has a very unique effect on the room. I'd like to try to capture it in my next work. Well, that sounds lovely. You should do that. Piano here. Uh-oh. I feel a sneeze coming on. That's not good. Could spell disaster. She may be an artist, but she goes on and on about the silliest things. Hey, listen to me for a change. Oh. Wait, I thought I was talking to her. There you go. I can feel everyone's heart shine in the salon. Their bright lighthouses, the very inspiration for all of our art. Oh. Oh, hello there. Have you been to my shop yet? I mean the place where I work at Nin's luxurious place. You're welcome anytime. Oh, but the soldiers have been breathing down his neck lately, so we'll need a password to enter the main showroom. Once the clerk stops you, tell him that you're there on to Thomas's recommendation from the salon. Thomas is the brother of the salon's owner, and he's one of our best customers. Don't forget the password. I already forgot it. Art in this trashy salon? Don't make me laugh. All these kids do is make out with each other. Oh, there we go. Very, very perceptive. Ah, here we go. Healing herb. Alright. All they do is make out with each other. Can I... Tired of it. He was the one who suggested going on the gondola Friday, but just... Okay. She just said the same thing. I was hoping that she'd get off of there so we could ride the gondola. Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. When I grow up, I'm going to be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on. Aren't they just so cool? My mom says I got to help out in the shop, but forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be 1,000,000 times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be so awesome. Oh, here we go. Kym recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. Alright, let's dream. The ramparts will fall to the enemy. It's just a matter of time. They will mount their attack at dawn. The main body of the Allied forces has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricade. Their orders: defend it to the death. These men who have gone from battlefield to battlefield know exactly what that means. They've just left us here to die, chuckles the one called Toma. In darkness too thick for a person to make out his own hand, They want us to buy time so the main force can pull farther back. We're supposed to be their shields, performing our final service for our employers. His dry, papery laugh shakes the darkness. Kime says nothing in reply. Other mercenaries must have gathered there around them in the blackness, but kept all their thoughts to themselves. Mercenaries have nothing to say to each other on the battlefield. They might be on opposite sides in the next battle. At a time like this, especially when they have to defend the barricade against the enemy's withering attack, they can't spare the time even to look at each other's faces. Kime knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that deep down somewhere he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. It is the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to second these sentiments. It's too late for talk like this. The day that they chose the mercenaries' path was the day they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for a little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, can anybody hear me? How many of us are here? We're all going to die together. We'll just be a line of corpses in the morning. Don't shut up now. Answer me. No one says a thing. Instead of voices, the silent darkness begins to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordlessly to gather on the battlefield, wordlessly to fight the enemy, and just as wordlessly to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary, if such an expression may be permitted. But Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. I knew it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There was no way a strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I had joined the other side. Then we could have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. Hey, you! An older voice booms out of the darkness. An angry voice. Yeah, what? Answers Toma, his voice more vibrant now at having at last found someone willing to talk with him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up a while? If you really want to run off at the mouth that much, I can send you to the next world a step ahead of the rest of us. I'm sorry. Instantly dejected, Toma falls silent and the darkness goes still again. The darkness is charged, however, with a deep tension, far deeper even than before Toma started talking. The veteran warriors know. Watch out for talkative men. Being talkative means trusting in words, trusting too much in words. Words are useless on the battlefield. If you take up your weapon in silence, you steel yourself in silence. You fight in silence, you kill the enemy, or he kills you in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way, all but the talkative one. A soldier who clings too desperately towards me cling just as desperately to something else. To the sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or the seduction of desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Kime has often seen pitiful mercenaries who, unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be another such case? The possibility is great, and no doubt the other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness, they turn the same gazes towards Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. Yikes. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kime that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either. Although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification, there's been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have a mysterious powers of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from any visit to a battlefield. There can be little doubt that the animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of blackbirds may be taking wing in search of human corpses to strip of their flesh. It's feast time, boys. They already know somehow. Once the sun is fully up, the battle will be over. If they don't get here first, they'll lose their feast to a flock from another forest. Their black bodies hidden against the night sky. Those birds now are probably flying for all they're worth. A voice in the night, Toma's voice, weeping. Listen, you guys, I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all going to die in the morning. Or most of us. Maybe one or two will live to escape. No more. Think about it. Those are lousy odds. You've all been through this before. You're veterans, war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so, even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid? Huh? Tell me. You've all been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me, what the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe the leaders on our side anything. But we've got to kill the enemy and follow our leader's orders. And we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys, don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? The only response to Toma is the impatient click of a tongue in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance. I can't take it any longer, says Toma. I hate this. And now he is sobbing. All I wanted was some money and maybe something better to eat and maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. What a mistake I made taking work like this. I never should have done it. Kime keeps his senses open for movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 other soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All are experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and started shouting at him, or grabbing him by the throat or wailing away at him, they would just end up consuming their strength and energy before their work started at dawn. If this is an assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are that much greater, assuming, that is, that the talkative, weeping man does not become too great a burden for the rest of them. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his fate. Suddenly, something is different. Something stirs in the silence. This could be bad, Kime thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way. Because of him, the possibility for life will wither. The mercenaries know that, and because they know it, they might do whatever it takes for them to secure for themselves even the slightest added chance to live. I don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now, not here, not like a worthless... I'm sorry. Not now, not here, like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from a rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He is even younger than Kime imagined from the sound of his voice. He's practically a boy. The clouds hide the moon again, and thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. A dull light star stirs in the depth of the darkness. Without a word, Kime darts wind-like toward it. He's able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kime grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at their feet, and melts again into darkness. A knife, driven by the fear of death. Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm from Kime's grasp, but Kime chops him in the solar plexus. Without uttering a sound, Toma passes out. With Toma slung across his back, Kime strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma wakes and thrashes his legs to get loose. Stop it! Let me go! Kime lowers him to the ground. Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction when that happens. Go straight towards the setting moon, Kime says gently. The hell are you talking about? It's the only way you can get out of here. Kime has chosen the thinnest part of the enemy's encirclement. Of course, there is no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. Are you coming too? Toma asks. No. I'm going back. You escape alone. Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me. Toma clings to Kime's arm as he pleads with him, but Kime gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of that cheek is too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It is the flesh of a boy, a kid. You go alone. But why? To live, that's why. What about you? You want to live too, don't you? You should run away with me. You don't want to die, do you? Want to live? No. Kaim has no great desire to live. He lives because there is nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Toma is far too young. His own burden of life far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We live to fight, that's what mercenaries do, but get the hell out of here. You're ruining it for the rest of us. You guys will never win this battle, so why not run away? It's our job to fight. With that, Kaim turns on his heels and starts back the way he came. Toma stands there watching Kaim move away, and a moment later he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee? Kaim cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it is better not to know, except... I hope you make it, boy, he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to brighten little by little. Soon the enemy's all-out attack will begin. From the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it meant that a small-scale battle has started in the silence, or that the poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Kaim does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain he has seen that talkative mercenary before. Before the war broke out, the boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy, took care of his mother. The woman of the market were saying, "Live a long, full life," Kaim wishes for the boy as he himself walks on, glaring at the lighting eastern sky. End. Alright, well that was a good one. Okay, let's get going. No one's giving you any trouble here on the streets after what the Queen said, have they? Nope. It's quite an expensive store over there. Speaking of which, I've never seen the owner there once, only the store clerks. Have you ever seen him before? Sorry, lady, new in town. Well, that store with the flowery decorations, there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing at all. That one store on the street has a great selection of goods, but there's something fishy about it. Huh, okay. Seed obtained. Seed. Is this our missing dog? This must be the dog that the kid in front of the palace was looking for. Oh, hey. Guess it's going back to its master all by itself. Okay. Alright, let's head in here. Nin's Boutique. Tenji! Wow. Did you think that accessory would look great on me? I'd buy it right now if it wasn't so pricey. It would look great on you. Anything would look great on you, though, young lady. You need to stay beautiful and elegant. Everyone in Numara pays attention to fashion. They don't even blink at buying things like this. And there's something weird about this shop. Something about that room in the back. The one that no one is allowed to go in. Well, I mean, now you're just... like... yeah, making me want to check that out. The shop is really something else. Everything is so expensive, but I'm having a good time just walking around. Another seat, man. We are just... Numara apparently is just filled with treasure. Love it. Okay. Oh! So Thomas invited you. Please go ahead. Alright. So that's the password that we got in the gallery. Well, well, it's rare to see other customers here besides me. Here, I'll let you in on a little something. Do you guys use any rings? Well, some rings have Ultra in their name, like Flame Ring Ultra, for example. Those rings have been reworked to enhance the user's abilities. They do this by expanding the range of the target ring. If you don't have any, try to assemble at least one or two of them. Well, I've already done that. Thank you, though, sir. Oh! Wait, is this the same guy from the first... town? What can I help you with? Feel free to browse around as much as you like. Alright. Oh, we've got new weapons. Turn tail, okay. Sage's protection. Alarm clock. All right, looks good. Let's equip our stuff here. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, travelers. You're familiar with the art of ring assembly, am I right? But you're not satisfied with just any normal assembly, are you? Believe me, we've all been there. Me, I don't assemble rings with components. I take existing rings and reassemble them to create completely new rings. And you know what else? The rings that I create even have multiple effects. Oh, and I won't charge you a cent either. This is my life's work, you see? So how about it? Would you like one? Yeah, I would, actually. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. Herculean ring makes... Okay, we need a bruiser ring. Let's see here. Flame ring and a bruiser ring gets fire and damage up. Okay, I'm assuming this is just, yeah, the water version. Alright, what's soul ring? Osmosis and bruiser. Turtle shell ring. Bio and piercing ring. Beast ring, aim ring. Okay, so I want to make one of those and probably one of these. Osmosis and bruiser. So, alright, let's see if I can make two. Let's make two bruiser rings for an assembly. Oh, look at that. Alright, yeah, that's pretty easy to make. Alright, so let's make a soul ring. And then a Herculean ring. Alright. Let's, boom, boom, soul ring. Okay, I think that's good for here. Let's head on out. Let's check our time. I feel like this is taking... Oh, yeah, we're out of time. Alright, I'm going to cut this one here. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos.